your ear would hurt, your sinuses would hurt, and they wouldn't be getting better, you'd be going back to the emergency room, and you're not doing that, so I'm assuming that it's viral and your body's just taking the fluid out of there slowly, but it's not fast enough to get you back to normal. I'm gonna turn off the lights, and I'm gonna start the movie making. Okay. So his right eye's over here by the cabinet, his left eye's by the wall, okay? Just like looking at a person. Can you look way up high? Good. And look down low, and look straight ahead. And look a little right, and look a little left, and look straight ahead. So it's better than when you were in the emergency room, because Dr. Voder said that you had right beating nystagmus, which is a drift of your eyes and then a little fast phase. I don't see that today. So it is better from the emergency room, but not all the way better. I'm gonna shake your head a little bit. So I'm putting motion in that horizontal canal, and then we're gonna stop your head and then see what happens. Did you get dizzy?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm gonna raise up the table. And we're gonna swing your feet up on the table.
You're not taking my shoes?
Nope. You can leave them on. If you want to kick them off, you can. Okay, we're going to lay straight back. 1, 2, 3. On your back, keep your eyes open. Yep. Tell me about dizziness. So we can see your eyes drift to the center and then jump to the right a little bit. Can you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
And his right eye is more open than his left, which means the right eye is usually the trouble side. So we're gonna turn your head left first. 1, 2, 3. Are you dizzy?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're gonna turn right. 1, 2, 3. That makes you dizzy, huh?
Mm-hmm. A little bit now.
Okay, we're gonna take your head backwards. I'm gonna put it down here. And look up this way. Dizzy?
Not as much.
Okay. It's coming, I think.
What do you mean coming?
Well, there's a delay. Remember my little crystal wand?
Yeah.
The fluid in there is thicker, and so it takes like
Oh, I see
4
what
to
you're
10 seconds for that little crystal to start moving. So it at first can seem like it's fine, and then about 4 or 10 seconds later, it can feel dizzier. And you've got both canals that can do a little up torsion and a little down torsion. And you notice that as he lays here, his right eye's opening is matching the other side. So that means we're on the right track. Okay, we're just gonna turn your head left. 1, 2, 3. And look up. Good. Dizzy?
No, a little bit.
Can we put a number on it? 0 is none, 10 is the
Yeah,
worst.
maybe like 3, 4.
Okay. Was the right side worse or better than that?
A little bit better.
Okay. So you have this dizziness on both sides. So we're gonna wait a half a minute and then we're gonna roll to the left side. So if you can put your knees up and scoot your bottom to the right.
To the right.
Mm-hmm. We just gave ourselves extra room on that left side. About 15 seconds. Here comes a little busy, huh? Okay, then reach across with your right hand.
Reach across.
We're gonna reach for the table over here. We're gonna roll on the left side. Can you roll over on the left side? There you go. Hold on. Dizziness?
Not yet. No, what about?
Funny how it's delayed, right? It's not right away. That's that little crystal problem. Can you look to the right? There you go. Not quite so far, just a little bit. We're going to finish our minute. It's about 20 seconds, then we're going to sit up on that side of the bed so that your feet come off the table. We're going to keep your chin tucked and turned to your left shoulder. Okay, there we go. Feet off the table. Good. We're going to sit up nice and slow. Head here down. Good. Look up and right. Good. Dizzy?
No, yes.
There's a little delay. Now a little dizzy. Is that like getting out of bed in the morning? Okay, we're going to swing your feet all the way around here toward me. And we're going to do that again. Keep going all the way around. Okay? That's it. Great. We're going to do a second treatment. We're going to go fast though. Since this made you nauseous, I didn't want to make you too nauseous on the first one, so we did a little slow rollover. I'm going to turn your head this way. I'm going to see if you can hold my arm here. Good. And hold my arm here. Yep. We're going to lay on that right side quick as we can. Feet go to the left, you'll just be on your side, okay? We go together on 3. 1, 2, 3, quick. That's it. And look up and right. Up here, yeah. So we went faster, so less delay. And maybe more spin. Dizzy? Number?
Probably 5 or 6.
Okay. We're going to wait 1 more minute, and then we're going to flip all the way over to the other side. So your feet are going to come off the table. You hang on to me. We'll sit up, and then we'll keep going and lay on the left side. So your head's going to be where your feet are, and your feet are going to flip up here where your head is. Kind of like a pancake flip. You're the pancake, okay? I'm going to raise up the table just a bit. Dizziness gone?
A little bit more there.
You hang on tight because we're going to... my goal is to try and make your head the missile. It's going to try and lead your shoulders. Okay? Okay, feet off the table. 1, 2, 3. Up and over. All the way down. Good. Nice open. Perfect. And a little right. Good. dizziness, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep, start to.
Mm-hmm. Nauseous?
Mm-hmm.
Can you give it a number?
About a 6.
Okay. There's a big spin, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. If I make you dizzy, that means we hit the nail on the head and I'm fixing the dizziness, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If I can't make you dizzy, that means I can't change it either, right?
Mm-hmm.
Still jumping a little.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Getting better though?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna wait another half a minute for this to kind of settle down.
Mm.
And then we're gonna sit up nice and slow. So think of that as like turning over the hourglass. We're just waiting the sand to go through that little hourglass and down to the bottom. Pretty much gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, feet off the table. And then tuck your chin when you sit up. Right here. Good. And look up there. Here comes your dizziness.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little shake. See if we can get it to go faster. Now dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go closer?
Go closer.
No, she's filming, so
Oh.
she wants to go closer to your eyes. You can move my stool if you want.
Oh, I'm good. I'll zoom in. Thank you.
Better?
Mm-hmm.
And move these up a little. We're going to turn this way. A little busy.
Mm-hmm.
That looks better. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. You just stay right there.
Yeah.
Oops.
We're gonna lay down
Mhm.
and your head's right here, turn right, and you're gonna do that little jump around to the right, and that's your dizziness,
Mm.
okay? Called nystagmus. So there's a drift phase and a fast phase, and your fast phase is up and torsional to the right. And as we let that sand go through the hourglass there, your eyes opening starts to match better,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Yeah.
And that tells us we're on the right track. So we did the rollover first because it's easier, gentler. All the loose debris that's in there, we're gonna get with this little rollover, and you're gonna jump to the right again. So that drift and that fast phase, that's called nystagmus.
Mm.
We sat up, we dumped it out. So it comes up to down. that's the dumping out. And we're gonna do round 2. Throw your head fast here, that little delay, and then we're gonna get that little jump around. It starts out with a little down torsion. Okay, and then we're gonna flip over. You're laying on left to here, but your eyes are gonna go jump to the right side over here. So when you look to the right, you can see the drift a little better, and then you can see the little twitch this way. That little spin to the right. And we'll sit up. We're going to dump it out to the right. So there's going to be a drift to the left and then a little jump to the right. It looks pretty little, but it's pretty little fast. And none of that should be there. It should be just, no matter where we put your head, once your head stops, your eyes should stop. It doesn't, there's got to be.
It doesn't twitch like that.
Right, it doesn't twitch. So the reason for the twitch is that your right side is giving your brain a little bad signal, an error signal, saying you're falling, because this is moving in your head, in your balance organ. It's not true, you're not falling, but your body's tricked into thinking you're falling.
Right.
Then you think you're falling off of something, then you get hot and sweaty because you get adrenaline. Because like a cat falls off a shelf, it lands on its feet, you need blood to put in your arm and leg. Shuts down your belly, that's where the blood is. You're not resting and digesting, you're in fight and flight. So there's your sweaty reaction. So that fits perfectly with and the nausea is shutting down your belly real fast. Take the blood out of there, and that's where you get nauseous from. Okay? So all your symptoms match what this is. And when we get rid of this, like we got rid of this big bad right side today, you should feel better. Okay? You have a little left. So I do want you back. Do you have another appointment?
Yeah, I think they. So as I
That's
lay, where do my eyes go?
It doesn't matter where your eyes go. They're just just wired here, and they just give us the.
So
your eyes and head are wired at the same speed.
So you turn to the right, and then you go to the left, and then you turn outside to the left.
So we tip down. This is a left side model, so I'm going to go the opposite direction, okay? But we turn to the bad side, then we turn to the better side, and then we rolled over, and it picks up this canal, and then we tuck your chin and do that. Okay? Second round, okay, there's a little leftover and it's kind of stuck. And that's why I like this faster one. So both of these are a little stuck. We went fast down, okay? And then we went flip over fast. And then we tucked your chin again. I could do that badly, okay? If we do this and we go here and we don't go fast enough, it doesn't work. And then if we go fast enough, and at the end I let you look up at the end, whoops, I lose it. But I would know that on here because your eyes would jump to the left. So if I pull down here, it bends that little hair cilia, and that's going to be right beating, okay? But if it goes this way, it's going to flip it the other way, and that's going to be left beating. So this is like tracking your FedEx package. I know exactly where it is based on your little eye motion, because each canal is hot wired to 2 eye muscles. Okay? So that's our second treatment. We went flip over, and then we set up. So it looks like this. We went down fast, put it here, flip fast, put it here, and then we tucked your chin, then we set up.
So is that what I need to do with the fast one?
I would like the fast one because I didn't make you overly too nauseous. And I think it works better. It pulls the fluid off the nerve a little better than just the rollover. So I'm going to give you the fast one, okay? Then it settles in here. Now it's like when they tar the road, they put the gravel on, it'll become the road. Or if you put glue down and you put glitter on, it'll become the bottom if we give it some dry time. So if you leave and you bend down and pick out the trash or pick up something off the floor, you can knock a little bit out, not all of it. If you look up toward the ceiling and change the smoke alarm battery or put in a light bulb, you can knock a little out. If you lay on that side, we can dump it in here. So we're going to kind of keep your head up and in the middle, okay? So So here's what we did for the right side. Here's number one. We turned your head, rolled over and sat up.
Mm-hmm.
It's called a canalis repositioning procedure. And then we did the modified liberatory maneuver. Number two, we went from here to here, and then we flipped over. We skipped that slow step, and we sat up, same head positions, just that extra velocity, okay? So, for the next 2 nights, we're gonna keep your head up at like 30 degrees. You can do the recliner or just a little extra pillow in your bed, little
Okay.
wedge under your shoulders, don't make your neck stiff. He says you can't go to your hairdresser or your dentist. I'm not gonna worry about your hairdresser, okay? But not your dentist upside down and backwards.
Okay.
Sometimes that bad head position, you know, they like to do that and then they vibrate our heads and that can start this up again.
Yeah.
Shampoo in the shower, I'm pretty sure you do. If you use eye drops, put them in when you're in the recliner or in your wedge of pillows and just pull your eye down. For at least a week, we're gonna use 2 pillows when you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna avoid sleeping on your right side.
Okay.
And don't turn your head ceiling way far up or way
Okay.
far down.
Okay.
I'm gonna rewrite that on here.
Okay.
How do you feel?
Feel good now.
Heavy head? Gone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit lighter than when we came in.
Right side.
And turn my head left. Gonna lay down and look up at the corner of the room. 2 minutes. I'm gonna push off here. Keep my head left. Pass it here. Gonna look at the baseboard. 2 minutes. And we're gonna sit up. And look there. 2 minutes. I'm gonna repeat that. Okay?
Okay. Okay. So that's how
we did that.
So this one.
And take a picture on your phone, yep, in the photos, and then you'll always have it with you.